Hey, it's Travis with American Tree Trimming. Today I'm kind of putting a saw together here. Got a good deal on the saw because it was all damaged. 661 steel, kind of a nice saw. So I got all sorts of goodies here, from gas tanks to all sorts of parts here, covers, wraps, it's like that. This thing was in kind of bad shape. You can see it's kind of busted there. The whole handle is kind of busted off here. It's all busted up here. I'm probably gonna save the dog. I'll put the dogs on the new sheet cover here. Didn't need new ones. I got studs and filters and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna take this saw, which does run. It just looked like it maybe fell out of a tree. So we're gonna go ahead and put it back together. Okay, so I kind of have it tore apart here for what I need to take off. I actually bought a tank and I don't believe I need one. So I'm gonna have an extra tank. That's fine, I don't mind. I'm not gonna return it, I'm just gonna keep it. And the handle, the wraparound handle that I have was not for this saw, it's for another saw I have in another building. For another day. So I'm gonna do a quick clean on this whole thing. I'm actually gonna do a video later on of how to actually properly clean. Just for on the job site kind of clean, not like this kind of clean. This kind of clean is nice if you have a pressure washer. You have to watch the carburetor. Don't want to get fuel in there. I get water in there, I'm sorry. And then right now I just have this hand tight. I don't want to get anything inside of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up and we'll go from there. All right, so I got it all cleaned up. I mean, it's not 100%, but it's a lot better. It was really bad. There was inside of here, it was just caked, and then here on the flywheel, it was just, you couldn't even, it was being off balance almost. It was so bad. So got all that done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover back on here. Just 4 screws. This cover here goes on, which I had it on before, just when I did the painting. And then what I'm gonna do is, since I have the whole tank, not gonna change the whole thing. It's not necessary, thankfully. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna take a little safety here off, and then I got the handle here off, which takes 2 little clips, no big deal. It comes off, and then a little spring here. We'll head ahead and probably leave this spring here since it's already here anyways. Get it all squared away, and then throw the side back on here. Then we'll throw the top on, which is just literally 1 screw here, and then we'll be looking again. All right, have it all together. This is kind of how she looks now. The bar looks scratched up, but that's just how they get. You can tell this thing was, when they put it away, they had the saws on top because of all the cuts here. I'm trying to figure out roughly how long, or how many hours I should say, it has on it. And I can't really quite tell, but it looks like they didn't really take care of it because it was filthy in random spots. So I ended up doing new air filter in it. It's got a new fuel filter in it. Of course, all the panels, they needed it, and a good cleaning in it. But when I actually refilled everything, I started it up, and it started on the first pull. I mean, right now. And it has a great throttle response. Actually, I could probably just show you real quick. I mean, right now. So that's great. I'm gonna go test this out in a couple days, see how it goes, but I don't see we having any problems with this way it's going and this size of it. Never had this big of a saw. I've only had a bunch of 400 series, a 0404, a 441, a 440, a bunch of 390s, stuff like that, but never had a 661. So this is the biggest saw I've ever owned. But what's cool about the old setup versus the new one is I liked how these screws don't come out. So it's a positive and a negative. It's a positive because you don't lose them on the job site. When you have other people are using it and they don't tighten these up all the way, they'll walk off and you lose it. So these don't walk off. bad thing about having this in this system like this is that if you misthread it, it's like these are dirty, because when you basically put it on, you make sure you clean these. If these are dirty and you do it and you mess up the threads on this, you're kind of SOL. So I was trying to also take the 661 piece out. I didn't think I was gonna get it, and I didn't. It just, yeah, you see, it kind of just broke it. I might glue it on, but I don't know. Oh, a dog going crazy over there. She likes going crazy. She likes that rope. So I might get this. I might try to glue it on. I don't know. Maybe. Sure. See if I have some glue in my collection of stuff. Anywho. All right, well, luckily I didn't have to change this whole piece out, and I have extra parts now. So if I do end up busting this or something happens to this, I have an extra. Also extra throttle and little things like this can get busted sometimes. Extra gas cap, which I already bought some. Got an extra gas cap. But nice to go and just do a maintenance on this thing. New plug, stuff like that. So it started right now. I'm looking forward to this, running this thing. And next thing I'm gonna do with the chainsaws is kind of show you a quick and dirty kind of clean on job sites per se. And also one if you're at home. So I'll get to that one on a different day. But today I'm just doing this for now and I'll be done. So everybody, thanks for watching. Have a great day.